this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
Nearly a week later compared to Persona 3 Portable.
I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Yo, what's up? Thank God today's the last day of exams. How have you been? Don't ask. Man, I can't wait to let off some steam. Gotta let loose during summer, you know?
Testing are finally over. The sun is shining bright.
So, how'd you do?
You are not gonna believe this. I aced PE.
I do believe that.
Well, that pretty much answers my question.
Whatever. A real man doesn't dwell in the past. I'm already thinking ahead to the blue skies of Yakushima.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, huh? Are you all ready to go?
How about you?
Me? Not really. Oh, sorry, I don't sound very enthusiastic, do I? Hey, how about
I mean, it's gotta be awkward for you after all that stuff. Yeah.
Sounds good. Where we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
Very funny. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka too.
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately. So,
Oh, haven't noticed.
sorry about that.
God, I really want this to be played as a joke. Because I do want to comfort him. Because, like, there's times where his inferiority complex isn't justified, but I feel like this last time in particular, it kind of was, right? Like, whether you bring him along or not, like, he was the only one to not get, like, oh, good job, you know? Like, and everyone's like, oh, the second years are really pulling their weight, but, like, they, like, exclude him from that. So, like, this is the time where it's kind of justified for him to be a bit of a dick. So I want this to be played as a joke. I don't know if it will be, though. Yeah, I'm used to it.
Dude, trying to be serious here. Let's just
Oh, well, thank
put
you.
this whole thing behind us.
So he knows I'm joking, too. Okay, that's good.
All right, let's get out of here.
So he knew I was joking, but he's like, no, really.
Freedom at last! What should I do now?
Take it down a notch, will you?
You bounce back from things so quickly, Junpei-kun.
You know it. Oh, hey, Sonata-san's here. Don't see that every day.
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Fuka, what's wrong, Natsuki-chan?
Oh, her be like,
Do you
oh,
think you
hello,
can
with
stay
the
after
bowing.
school with me for
It's
a
cute.
mandatory study session? There's like no one. Oh wait, are you about to head out for the day? Okay then, never mind. Wait, it's all right. I'll help you. Sorry, I'll see you all back at the dorm later.
Oh, that's actually really sweet because it's a chance for us to all get along, but it does show that she has like friends and people she hangs out with outside, similar to how we do.
She's changed.
Yeah, for both of them too.
How beautiful. Adolescence is such a wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
Mr. Chairman?
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Hello. Oh, Amada-kun, what are you doing here?
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about your parents, right?
It used to only be me and my mom, but she got in an accident. So now it's just me. It happened 2 years ago.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But that doesn't mean he should stay at the elementary school dorm all by himself, right? So I decided to move him to your dorm, just for the summer.
To our dorm?
Yeah, there's no way that that's not shady, my guy. We all
Of
know.
course. He has the potential.
Then he's the new candidate?
That's right. But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student. So it's only a possibility for now.
Okay, to give the benefit of the doubt, which I'm not sure I want to do, but to give the benefit of the doubt, because I know how everyone's going to react already. Like, oh, he's a kid. Shouldn't be out there fighting. Full agree. He's a kid. We shouldn't be trying to recruit him. Full agree. Thing is that if he has the potential, that means he's awake during the dark hour. And if he's not around other people who can even be conscious or whatever during the dark hour, he could get himself into real trouble as a kid. Like if he accidentally stays up and is out during that time. You know what I mean? Like if something weird happens, he suddenly is surrounded by coffins. Like you can't leave him home alone either. Especially since like he doesn't have parents anymore, right? So like in that situation, like you do kind of have to bring him in to our dorm where people who are awake and can be responsible during the dark hour can, you know, keep an eye on him as a kid. So like it kind of, there is an in-between possibly okay explanation for this. That said, we know that the Kirijo group, and it has been sketchy. We know that Ikutsuki brought us to the dorm and didn't let us know initially why. Like we knew it was like a setup for us. So like it's hard to fully trust him either.
Are you Akihiko Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You've never lost a boxing match. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Woo! Bye-bye school exams. Hello, summer vacation. Yakushima, here we come. I can't wait for Monday. Maybe I ought to hit up Paulownia Mall to get some stuff for the trip.
Yes, precisely.
Oh, speaking of Paulownia Mall, here, take this. What's that? It's just a small reward. You'll deserve a little something after studying hard for the exams. Have you heard of the antique shop at Paulownia Mall? It's called Mayoido.
That'd be correct.
It just reopened today, actually. Oh shit! That's so much later than in the reality, but that makes me very excited. If you bring that to the shop, I'm sure they'll be of great use to you.
Why?
How's an antique gonna help us? Am I missing something? I can't quite explain it very well myself. It'd be better to hear from the shop owner than from me. Well then, I'll let you take care of it from here. Oh, it doesn't even give me an opportunity to talk to everybody. Can I leave? Okay. I thought it'd be funny, but... Anyway, okay. Fine.
Welcome.
Oh, hey. You're pretty in any reality, huh? Oh, are you a high school? Are you in high school and you're shopping around here? Well, take your time and look around.
What?
Oh, what's that? Here, let me take a look.
I see.
I see. So you're one of the ones Kurosawa was talking about. This is but a humble antique shop. Having said that, I believe I can be of some assistance to you, as long as I have something like the black sword, that is. By fusing with various materials, you can craft special equipment. I can help with the crafting process, but you'll have to collect the required materials yourself. These base materials can be found in places that tend to be quite unwelcoming. That's why it'll be up to you to collect them. Alright, thank you. Item fusions, item exchange. Yes. Trade
I
card.
got my hands on some pretty interesting wares. Feel free to look around.
All of the incenses are so much more expensive than the cards used to be. Regenerate, invigorate. I need the onyx for it.
It's been much more pleasant around here recently, and on Port Island in particular. Well, I guess that just shows how much time has passed.
I need this one. Alright, the stuff I want, you can't give me, so... And they don't even level it up by as much.
Their luster very easily if you don't take good care of them, especially during this time.
Damn. You don't even have Invigorate 3? And this is all you have as far as that goes?
Go on, look around. Creating equipment. Please bring the required materials.
I need a Nihil blade. I thought I had one.
To make this, you'll need... What would you like?
Alright, and neither of those are ones I need. All stats plus one, or fear high,
But don't you worry. I'll make sure your
with a
equipment is done right.
pretty high attack. That's a pretty interesting one, actually, though. The Holy Knight Sword. Oh, but my current one isn't bad.
Are you sure? Here you go. Thanks for waiting. Everything good? Everything good? Come again.
Okay, so there's the smart one out there. Let's see if anyone wants to hang. Oh, people do want to hang out here, and that's going to take priority, even over starting the social link. Oh, and it's Akihiko. This should finish that up, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey.
I'm thinking of watching another boxing DVD here today. It's a documentary about two champs who were rivals.
Yes. In this fight, each side had one win and one loss. A serious all-or-nothing match. And the fact that they were lifelong rivals only helped them push each other to the top. Do you have anyone you'd consider a rival?
I did this before.
Well, they must be pretty good at the... Anyways, you'd have to be really... Oh, the... And... But hey. Let's do this again.
Am I going crazy? I've done this before. If anyone is watching at this point and recalls me playing this scene, like, let me know. Like, did I mess something up? Because I know I lose data on occasion because of like power outages or messing up the recording with encoding. Like I have issues where I have to replay stuff. But generally I'm pretty good at retracing any steps that I may have taken, including choosing the wrong options. So like maybe I fucked up a night somewhere? Is that possible? I don't know, but I feel like I've done this before.
I didn't notice the time.
Like I could recall editing it.
You want to crack a raw egg for some protein first?
Today's the Fireworks Festival. Let's meet up in Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you gonna wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Oh, this is the conversation that happened last night. Oh, interesting. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. Think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Mac? I don't have one. Alright, yep. Come without my glasses.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things can get insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks at the Chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no we couldn't. Wait, why?
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like that would be really bad if it turns out to be true. What's this about? It seems like that an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on a day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
I don't recall this being in vanilla, but it's not new. Like, that provided nothing new, so maybe it was, and I just don't remember?
Damn, it's so hot.
Oh, why does she have a face? I mean, that's rude, but who is she, and why does she have a face? I was about to say I want that guy's shirt, and then I realized it's a woman in a yukata, the pink one with flowers.
The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of in climate after afternoon tonight.
So all these people are going to the Fireworks Festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, look, they're all in different outfits and stuff. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
I mean, you put yours on.
Why aren't you two wearing one?
I already said I didn't own one.
Got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Yeah, and that was like uncalled for. I mean, he probably did, but there's no.
Fireworks Festival?
Oh, that's why they have a
That's
face.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
No, Yusuke is.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No way. That's rude.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
No, besides, there's only 2 ladies, so
You're
have...
disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
I mean, that's not great either. It's fine for them to approach people and be like, hey, let's hang out. Like, the clothes they wear... what they choose to wear shouldn't define how they act. Second of all, they're not acting, like, inappropriately. Like they're not saying, like, oh, let's just run to a hotel. Which, even if that's what they were doing, the only reason that'd be an issue is because they're high schoolers and we don't know the age of the women. It is fine for her to hit on, like, for her to go hit on guys. That's okay. And her being a woman has nothing to do with it.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Anza's just so colorful. I actually don't really like either of theirs. Which is saying something, because I did, you know. I like them better drawn there.
He is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess.
And same with hers.
He's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Like, there's no reason, again.
But, man, you both
Mona,
look amazing in yukata. Talk about
hey, don't try to salvage it, Ryuji. I think that they were being unfair to him. To be sure, like, he was rude in trying to ditch, but like, oh, it's so much louder now. How'd rain get in your ear?
Yeah?
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Okay, so is the joke that they didn't know where to look because they didn't want to be ogling her, or did they look away as she turned to look at them? Which one's the joke there? Because if it's the second, like, that's actually kind of appropriate, and I do kind of get it. Or, which one did I say was second? If it's the one where they looked away out of respect and didn't know where to look. Did I say that from first or second? I don't remember.
What's up?
That one.
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt. It's cold. Festival's been canceled. This sucks.
He has a good pouting voice.
Promotion with the public. This is what we get? Lame.
The weather doesn't care about how famous you are, Ryuji. So I actually hate this trope in media, and like I get why it appeals to some people, and like I had a phase where I was like, oh, you know, like it's kind of cool, but like in context like this, I think it's fine, because they are not just heroes that lurk in the shadows, but actively rebelling, right? Being rebels in the most literal sense. So like in context like that, I'm fine with it. But like you know those like manga, and you get them a lot in like isekai stories, and it's kind of why I fell off of most isekai and kind of fell for OI, which is Otome Isekai, if you don't know, because those girls never hide who they are. They're very much like, fuck you, I am who I am, and I'm gonna dominate every scene I'm in, and I love it. And even if they don't dominate the scenes and they're just romancing or whatever, it's like they don't necessarily hide in the shadows, like specifically to the people around them, right? Like that trope of like, oh, I'm actually overpowered, but I'm pretending to be weak for some reason. Or like, you know, oh, I could do this, but I'm gonna hide it and let other people take advantage, unless it's for a reason. Like if the reason is that they are actually still weak to defend themselves in the wider area, and they're just like gathering that power, but that falls back into being a rebel area, you know? So like I actually don't like that trope, and mostly because I agree that it is kind of boring. It feels like when you hide stuff like that and it's like, oh, they're secretly this and a good person and these people, it feels like a way to keep the premise of a story stagnant and keep like without like changing things too much about like the environments and like where like the world that you have set up. It feels like a way to keep that in the same area rather than exploring the idea of, well, how do things change once people know XYZ thing about a character, right? And I just fundamentally think that's less interesting. So yeah, but I like this line, so I'm gonna say it, even though I don't agree with it.
What are you, Moss? I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what?
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
Tadaima.
Yeah, that's obvious. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
Who?
I'm the one asking you. Don't return a question with another question. Well,
It was a clarifying
it's about
question.
time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Hackers declared war on the Phantom Thieves? Why did it oh, Otto. Fuck, I keep forgetting. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. Oh, is it gonna be a picture from the fireworks? Oh no. Damn it, I thought it was new content, but that, I guess that'd be too lucky. Back to back. You mean those people online are going nuts over Medjed? The name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly do you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. I mean, it's not good to assume their race. I'm sorry. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale. That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro, right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in. Oh, right. That's impossible. Yes, that name has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh, wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords, unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? I don't know why, that's why I did that. It seems you suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back out now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. And that is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey Mag, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Is Mishima part of Medjed? I doubt that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on them. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Let's do it.
I forgot. Oh, okay. There is a photo. Oh, aw. And that's cute. Is it just me or does her face look off? Hey, not bad. Right? I'm natural with this candy photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it's almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. It would... I think that's actually would make a really good career choice for Ryuji. Personally. Nope, I have all of that. Oh, let's go do our proficiency. So we could do more billiards.
What do you want to do? Okay. Yeah.
I do like that they let you know that Kawakami can do it for you.
Yes.
You're definitely getting better. I can tell just by watching you.
Well then. Come on.
Oh, so they fully cut out the scene eating food. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I thought maybe Sojiro would still have that scene in there, but I guess not. Oh, and this isn't voice acted, but yeah, but it is in here. So I guess that answers that. What's this about? Yep, giving us a heads up about Medjed. I didn't realize that was on the same day as well. It feels like it should have been like on a second day.
So humid.
Right? Like warn us about it today and then do it tomorrow. Means it's as busy as rush hour. Oh, this was also voiced.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
So, like, I'm confused by this attitude. I get them being upset because he's trying to ditch their group and ditch them and convince us to ditch them for these random women, right? So I get that, but the angle that they're taking reads off to me because they're like, oh, those are the kinds of women you're into, you know, in quotes, rather than us is like the implied thing. And it's like, but y'all don't really have that energy either. Like, it's not good that he's trying to ditch his friends. But like, in that case, criticize him for that, right?
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
And Morgana didn't need to. Again, I'll stand by this. Morgana didn't need to add that.
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
I didn't mean to hit the controller there. Sorry about that. I can't remember if during editing I keep both anime scenes in this game or not.
Come on.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
Lover's quarrel?
No, you moron. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is on to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
I'm not interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world.
God. Soshiro just really puts the smackdown on me in this reality, huh?
Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence.
This is starting to get interesting. But why? Medjed is really scary. We gotta talk about Medjed. Interesting that they don't, like, I guess she says, I saw the news too. But, like, interesting that they don't, make, what am I trying to say? Like, directly decide, like, to address what just happened. Do what you want. I don't mind asking him, but you better come along. Also, Makoto. Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
Let's go to sleep for the day. Oh, it's a holiday. Then I guess go outside. Because the old lady might be available. It is so bright. Holy shit. Oh, mister, you know the secret you gave me? Everyone already knew about it, but I did make friends. I talked to them every time I got a new sticker, and they just kind of became my friends. The same to you. Oh, and also the fox. I wrote my wish on the shrine, and then a fox grants wishes there. I'll go say thanks to the fox later. Oh, you don't happen to... The hospital janitor. That's right. Hi, I didn't think I'd see you here. It's a nice day today. Would you take the time to talk to this old woman? Yes, absolutely.
Good day.
You introduce yourself. Action, is it? A lovely name. It suits you. I've lived here all my life, but I don't know you. I just moved here.
Is that so?
If you're from this city, you may think it's a bit inconvenient here, but I think it's a nice town. I think so too. With all the litter that's surrounding us. That's nice to hear. It's good to hear pleasant things about your home.
I'm sorry.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. I haven't introduced myself.
My name is Hisano Kuroda. I am Death.
Destroyer of Worlds? Death? Congratulations on growing older and having your gender transition, Paris. I'm sorry. I'm saying foolish things. Mac-chan, you're still not used to this town, are you? If you ever have any problems, I can give you some advice. Though I'm sure you'd rather spend your time with younger ladies. Nah, I'm all about that, Gilf, but you'd probably break, so... She seems to be a kind of old woman, even though she calls herself Death. Yeah. I hope we meet again. Goodbye now.
We can.
Welcome home.
I had a spelling test at school today. And did it level up? I don't remember. Okay. It might have, but not enough, or maybe it just didn't. Some probably mistaken for cucumber. A raw bitter melon was very bitter. So bitter. However, you don't feel well. You decide to go to bed early tonight. Ugh, that's rough. Yo, what's up? Thank God today's the last day of exams. Yeah. Dude, I can't wait to let off some steam. Don't you just love summer?
I'm done, baby! The dark days of testing are finally over. The sun is shining bright.
So, how'd you do?
Hey, check it out! I aced PE!
Well, that pretty much answers the question.
A real man doesn't dwell on the past. I'm thinking ahead to Yakushima.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, isn't it? Are you ready?
Nope.
Why am I not surprised? If it makes you feel any better, I'm not ready either. I guess I should be more enthusiastic, huh? Hey, I don't have practice today, so do you want to do something?
Sounds good. Where are we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
As if. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka, too.
You already left the room.
Hey, I know I've been kind of a dick lately, but we're still cool, right?
Don't worry about
Thanks,
it.
Dude. Anyway, that's all history. It's you and me now, bro. All right, let's get going.
We met up with Akihiko at the school gate and went home together.
Freedom at last! What should I do now?
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Hell yeah, I will. Hey, what are you doing here, Akihiko?
I love that even Fuka is kind of razzing him a little bit.
I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Fuka! What's wrong, Natsuki-chan?
Do you think you can stay after school with me for a mandatory study session? There's like no one... Oh, you're going back to your home today, huh? Okay, then never mind.
Hey, wait! It's all right. Let's go. Sorry, I'll see you all later back at the dorm.
I'm really surprised at how much she's changed.
Ah, friendship. How beautiful. Adolescence is such a wonderful thing. So full of vibrancy.
Mr. Chairman!
Oh, hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up. I might as well introduce you to him now.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Ken-kun. What's up?
You know him?
He doesn't leave during the break because of his circumstances.
Oh, I heard about that. Something about his parents.
It was only me and my mom, but she got in an accident, and she died. It happened 2 years ago.
Right now, one of his distant relatives is paying for his school expenses. But staying at the elementary school dorm all by himself isn't proper for a child his age. So I decided to move him to your dorm for the summer.
To our dorm? Do you really think that's a good idea?
So this explanation actually makes a lot more sense even without him having the potential.
Why, of course. He has the potential.
Then he's the new candidate?
Yes. But as you can see, he's still just an elementary school student. So it is merely a possibility for now.
Are you Sanada-senpai?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You haven't lost a boxing match yet. It's a real honor to meet you.
Yeah, well, it's nice to meet you.
Finally, some time off. Akishima, here we come. Can't wait for Monday. And then 1 week till summer break. Freaking awesome. Are you getting a little carried away? I mean, the trip is only a few days and we still have to fight shadows over summer break. In other words, we can't afford to stop training in Tartarus. I know, but my energy level's so high during summer, no one could stop me. Anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna start packing, so if we're going to Tartarus, let's do it today. We're not doing it today, though. We didn't give anyone time to go missing. If I could find someone who the camera look. Wait, am I charming in this one? Right here. Smooth. Oh, I guess I'm not. Is that in the other reality? Yeah, I think that must be in the other reality. Damn. Okay. Yo, what's up? Thank God today's the last day of exams. Yeah. Dude, I can't wait to let off some steam. Don't you just love summer? The questions are just too easy.
The dark days of testing are finally over. The sun is shining bright.
So, how'd you do?
Hey, check it out. I aced PE.
Well, that pretty much answers the question.
A real man doesn't dwell on the past. I'm thinking ahead to Yakushima.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, isn't it? Are you ready?
Totally. How about you?
Not really. I guess I should be more enthusiastic, huh? Hey, I don't have practice today, so do you want to do something? What do you say?
Sounds good. Where are we going? If you need to buy a swimsuit, I'd be happy to help.
As if. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go grab my stuff from the locker room. Oh, I'll invite Fuka, too.
Hey. I'm sorry about the way I've been acting. I was just in a bad mood, and I took it all out on you.
Oh, it's a completely different way of approaching it because we should already be friends.
I know it wasn't too cool of me.
That's nice. Okay, I've done this one for the second one, this one for the first one. But I feel like for her, the response, because this whole scene is different, or this section of the scene is different, it's gonna be different. So I don't recall that.
You serious? What, never mind. Let's go back to how things used to be between us, okay? All right, let's get going.
Maybe that was the wrong thing. I was just trying to say, like, yeah, I'll sweep it under the rug, no worries. But I think he took it as serious.
Blast! What should I do now?
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Hell yeah, I will. Hey, what are you doing here, Akihiko-san?
Ikutsuki-san called me. I think he wants to talk about a new candidate.
Does that mean another person is going to join?
Maybe.
Oh, is it gonna be another girl?
How should I know?
Fuka! What's wrong?
That wasn't there before, was it? But is it gonna be another girl? I wonder if that's because we have primarily girls right now.
Oh, you're going back to your home today, huh? Okay, then never mind.
Hey, wait! It's all right. Let's go.